Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope you're doing fabulous, and I'm here to do another review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sorry, it is super late. Oh my god, y'all, I haven't been feeling good. You know, my throat, the devil tried to take my throat, but I wouldn't let him have it. Well, yes, I did kind of for a couple of days, but it's cold, like seriously though, and my back was hurting and I felt like I was getting a cold, but I had to doctor myself up with some Mucinex and some tea, okay? So I'm feeling much better, but honey, it's cold here, and for North Carolina to be cold and for me to be wearing all of this and a sweatshirt and a hat, and I'm extremely hot natured, it's cold, okay? It's a lot. So I know if we're having an extremely cold winter, it's gonna be hot as hell this summer. So anywho, let's go ahead and get into this messy ass episode. This was messy. Please be sure to like this video and comment below with all of your thoughts. And I have some favorite reviewers of mine who review Real Housewives of Atlanta, and if you review, please let me know. Send it to me in my inbox because you can't do video responses anymore. I love For It's Rock. She's awesome. Raw. Let me see. Ashley Miller, 1987. Who else am I thinking about? Nene, y'all need to check her out. Socialite Sandy, I love her. Last but not least, certainly not least, y'all definitely need to check out Bondi Blue. She's dope. Even though we're all talking about the same thing, you'll definitely get a different perspective for each one. So definitely check them out. All the links are going to be down below. And yeah, check them out, subscribe to them, like their videos as well. And we're all doing the same thing, but we all have different personalities. So I think it's great that you're able to shout out somebody else, because that's how YouTube works, and that's how I want it to be for my channel. But anyway, if you're a reviewer, please let me know and I might shout you out in the next video. So Cynthia and Uncle Ben, I'm sorry, I'm gonna call him Peter for this segment, because Peter, he put it down. He put it down, he rearranged his balls, and he came out correct. They're celebrating their 3-year anniversary. Oh my god, it's been 3 years. I've been reviewing this show for 3 years. And they look so cute together. I was like, yes, Uncle Ben, you better be on the anniversary box. So all of a sudden, Christopher Williams and his wife Natalie, they come in, and I was like, yes, Christopher, you are ready for the spring cantata. I was excited. I said, yeah, is that Christopher Williams? And all of a sudden, Dreamin' was in my head. I love that song. Christopher, he used to be fine, but I don't know what happened. Christopher lost his little hair, and then oh Lord. They all know each other from somebody else, and somebody knew them and all of that. Natalie and Christopher, they've been together for 18 years. And Peter, he was like, so in the beginning for your first 5 years, how was it? And Natalie was like, well, you know, we screwed all the time. And I think that's great. It was so passionate and I loved it, in and out. And then I was like, okay, now we get it. We got it, girl. And he was fine. I done screwed him every day too. Yes. So Cynthia, boo, screw your husband. That's about it. Okay? How they get on Todd and Kandi, I don't know. But now it was like, well, yeah, I knew Todd. He was with one of my friends. It was young love. He broke her heart a bagillion times. He had his street hustle. You know, he knew how to, you know, do that and make puzzles. AKA, he was an opportunist. And Christopher, he just sitting there like... Peter was like, you know that little setup that I need to show you about? We need to go over there. And Cynthia was about to block her Uncle Ben blessing. She was. And she was like, well, I guess so. So they walk over to the next building. They needed a little golf cart. That was a lot. But Peter had something set up. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. You get about 3 points. Yes. That was so cute. And then he was like, you know, Christopher, he want to break something down for you. I'm expecting Christopher to give me Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming, or every little thing you do. No, he came up with this song that he wrote about 5 minutes before they got in the car. He was like, my money was tight, you were looking right, I was broke, it wasn't no joke. Oh, I was like, Christopher, be quiet. And then he was trying to put everybody back together. I was like, Christopher, no, I wasn't here for this. But either way, I think Peter was gonna get the draws now. So Kandi meets with Don Juan, her manager, assistant person, and Victor, who's done production before, to talk about the musical. The budget for the musical is $500,000. I mean, Jesus. So Todd quit, and he's been a part of production budgets and stuff. So they all looking like, what we's gonna do? You know what? I've always said this, that Kandi was a hustler. She gonna do whatever she need to do, and she gambles and gets stuff done. Kandi could come out with Easter eggs for this upcoming Easter that vibrates, and it would sell like hotcakes. Whatever she wants to do, she could do that, Kandi. But I understand Don Juan, because he like, baby girl, we don't know what we doing. And you don't either. Your man know what we doing. What are we doing? And she's like, we can make this half and everybody put your hands in. So Nene in her blazer that I want goes to see Porsha in her new house. I guess they've squashed everything. And you might as well. You live in the same neighborhood. You're on the same show. Now, my only gripe is if somebody tells you, come to my grand opening or come to my home, shoot, see my new baby, you're supposed to go and see what they showing you. You're not supposed to be telling them what they need to be doing and all this stuff. And of course Porsha goes along with it. It's like, girl, enjoy the house, all right? You don't stay there with her. Let her enjoy what she's doing. If she wants to have regular glasses and not wine glasses, your ass is sipping out of it. Have a good day. How they start talking about Kenya's little oil tycoon Prince Akeem Bentley car. I don't know how, but either way, I do agree with Nene. I mean, we haven't seen Prince Akeem. Speaking of Prince Akeem, Kenya invites her family, not Prince Akeem, to her new home. They're from Detroit. They haven't seen her new place or anything. And shoot, they really haven't talked, I guess, in a little bit. Her aunt comes in that we've seen on camera and she hugs everybody. It was so awkward because she gave him one of them pitter-patter, don't hug me, you smell like baby milk hug. And I was like, what's going on? Like, their whole family dynamic was so awkward. I was like, is this for the cameras or do y'all really act so in person? Like, this is a lot. She drops the bomb after she gives everybody paper towels. I don't have no problem with paper plates and paper towels, okay? I don't like washing dishes. I don't see the problem with this. Her aunt, they were like, ew, paper towels, yuck. Girl, bye. She drops the bomb that she wants to have a children. They all like, shit, what you want to have, a baby so real? I don't know how I would feel about Kenya bringing another human being into the world just yet. I don't have any children. Somebody might say the same thing about me, but I don't feel safe. I'm sometimes with Velvet, I'm like, oh Lord. And then she starts talking about she doesn't know if she wants to have a child with Prince Akeem because of the distance, and that baby is gonna be invisible. Y'all remember that movie Powder? Okay. Kandi and Todd, they go to check out some venues. Of course, he's on the phone with the job. Honey, that seems set up to me. But anyway, she's irritated because she wants to get everything set up. Mary Jo, I don't know if that's her name. She looked like her name was Mary or Susan or something like that. She's showing them everything in the venue. Kandi gets on stage, and I guess she felt like Diana Ross. She was like, this is going to be great. I was like, Kandi girl, boom. Hush. Mary Jo was like, okay, as long as you can fill it up, I'm gonna send you the paperwork. Let me know, because girl, we don't have time. Y'all can let yourselves out. Y'all be blessed. Bye-bye. I was like, well, dang, y'all ain't getting no card or nothing. So Todd, he's off the phone, of course, and he tells Kandi, you know, I'm not really feeling it. I don't think I want to take that job. I was like, bruh. Cynthia and Mallory, of course, Mallory stays with Cynthia now. They're all going to the Vineyard, but Cynthia wants to have like a little get wasted little soiree. The infamous Marlo is there. Nene, one of Nene's friends, and Kenya is stopping by. Kenya comes in after everybody, and Marlo is like, this bitch. You can tell when somebody don't like somebody, especially females, because you be like, this okay. Kandi, Phaedra, and Porsha, they're in the next bus discussing titty milk. I was like, okay. The girls ask about Natalie, I guess, to set up the scene, and they're all in the bus by now, and Cynthia, she's giving them all of the preliminary tea that they need. And Kenya was like, no, boo-boo. That was Christopher Williams' common law wife. And everybody was like, ooh. Common law wife, screw buddy, ball tickler, wifey, little girlfriend on the side, my little honey dip, my little cheese spread, whatever you need her to be. It varies depending on the person he's with. I was like, ooh. That stung. And then Cynthia had the nerve to spill all of the Tide tea all over them nice bus seats. Girl, make sure you spill that tea within a minimum. You can't give people too much tea at one time, and you spilled it all over the seats. Nobody was ready. It is winery time. Kenya brought Velvet to the winery. Girl, Velvet need a babysitter. After all of the, hey girl, how you doing? Natalie arrives. So they're all in the cute little wedding area, and Kandi's talking about how they might go to the courthouse. And Mallory, she's like, well, I went to Vegas and we're still together. And everybody's like, oh, that's cute. And Natalie goes, well, Christopher and I, we eloped and we were just so young and he was on tour and Kenya was like, that's not what I heard, bird. Everybody was like, And Phaedra in her confessionals, her messy self, talking about, well, common law. Yes, girl. Break it down for everybody. Now it's time for lunch. And then it gets back to Kandi and Todd, of course. Natalie said, well, I know Todd. And she talks about the whole Todd, how she knows him and everything. And Kandi was like, well, yeah, I know him. I know that story. That's nothing new. Natalie calls out Kenya. But girl, you don't play tit for titty, girl. Just because Kenya called you out on something, you don't call out Todd. You don't do that. Ew. But I love Kenya because she is a shady queen. I loved it because she was like, honey, I want to see that gift certificate. She was like, Chris and I are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are whole. We are one. We are one pizza with stuffed crust. We are together. We are baby Pampers, okay? With the wipes included. We're together. Nobody can break us. I was like, okay, girl, we get it. Natalie be making everybody else's peanut butter and jelly sandwich but her own. Girl, it's okay for you to say something, but own up to what you said. Even if you were talking about it with other people, own up to it. It's okay. And when Cynthia was trying to help her out, she was sounding like Mumbles McGee. Natalie was like, well, no, he likes to swerve. He likes to, you know, swerve. I was like, girl, we don't know what you're talking about, Sweetums. Did you say he was an opportunist? Because I don't know. Nene was like, girl, why are you watering down this good tea? What are you doing? Kandi, she was sick of it. She was like, you know what, girl? I appreciate what you're trying to say, but it's not working. Kudos to Todd because he went up. Thank you. And I'm a hot bitch. And I want to thank everybody. I look good. I smell good. The back of my neck is great. So I'm great. All right? Thank you. Everybody give it up for Todd. Everybody put your glasses in the air one time for Todd. Yes. Thank you kindly. Please pick up your face and let's exit stage left. The look on Natalie's face, oh my God. I just wanted everybody to frame it. I think that's going to be great for the reunion and I loved it. I hope they bring her on because that would be beautiful. But all in all, I love how Kandi ended the night. It was everything. She didn't have to cuss. She didn't have to get it up in nobody's face. But I cannot wait for that little jammy jam slumber party thing this upcoming Sunday. That's gonna be everything. That's gonna be a mess. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please let me know what you thought about this episode because it was messy to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.